What's up, IG? I'm gonna put something on y'all brain. Let me put something on y'all brain real quick. And forewarning, all my content be triggering. So if you easily triggered, if you're in your feelings, if you're going through something right now, don't stay on this live. This ain't gonna be the place for you. What's up, y'all? I just want to put something on y'all brain, just a little piece. Just a little piece. A little piece. If you in a space where you easily triggered, don't stay on here for this. But I'm going to say this first, right? The average person is settling into patterns, routines, complacent spaces with the people in their life, right? And this is normal, regular, general shit, right? Everybody got their routines, their spaces, their patterns, their things that they're comfortable with the people they already dealing with, right? So now, when you think about this, the whole goal is to nurture that space. That space you in where you making yourself comfortable, you getting into certain patterns with the people around you. The goal emotionally, the goal mentally, the goal routine-wise, the goal in regards to habitual behaviors is to just nurture that and keep it more and more comfortable, keep it more and more to where it feels familiar, keep it more and more to where the people around you are kind of, you know, conforming to the way that y'all operate with one another. That's the general goal, right? A lot of y'all, and it's going to help y'all keep down conflict in y'all life, right? It's going to help y'all recognize that some things aren't about you, even though it can feel like it's about you, right? So if you think about what I'm saying, the average person, group of people in a relationship or a family unit, that's what they're doing. So now when you come around with new information or things that you have improved upon, growth, new philosophies, new beliefs, new ideas, right? You shaking up their comfortableness. You rearranging the room that they already in, right? And I'm going to take this a step deeper because a lot of y'all really ain't catching on yet, right? There are a lot of people that in my routines and in my patterns with this person, I already got them believing certain shit about me. I already got them conform to certain manipulations in regards to how I behave. I already got them in a space where they listen to me about certain shit. I already got them influenced in certain spaces, right? I already have them viewing me how I want them to view me, right? So when you come around with your intuition, your new energy, your ability to peep shit that they don't got, it's shaking up my room. It's fucking with things I got settled here. It's awakening new demons. It's creating a new energy or a different type of spirit. And that make me don't like you. That make me don't fuck with you. That make me don't want you in this room. And it don't have nothing to do with me having an actual personal problem with you. And a lot of y'all, this is a word to y'all because you get around people, right? You get in new spaces, you maneuver, you might find out new information, and then you wondering, well, why you don't like me? Or why you, I'm just saying, I could peep that you asking all these questions that got to do with them versus you specifically. But it don't have anything to do with you specifically. Your character, your demeanor, it's about what you coming in and interfering with. The energy was already set a certain way. Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper. There are a lot of people that they came in, they acted a certain way, and they got the people that they're dealing with, like I just said, to view them a certain way. I got this bitch looking at me a certain way. I got this nigga moving with me a certain way. I got this household set up a certain way. And it don't matter whether what you coming with is fruitful, productive, it is in the name of growth or forward progress. That part don't matter, right? What matters is this shit is so fucking uncomfortable. You shaking up the room. You rearranging stuff that I didn't plan for this. I didn't want this. This is exposing stuff about me that I didn't want exposed. I had people viewing me a certain kind of way already. Now here you come with this new information. Here you come with these new ideas. Here you come pointing out shit, talking about change, growth, doing things different. And I got a problem with that, which makes me have a problem with you. And you will always take this personal if you don't understand what I'm explaining. Do y'all understand so far before I say anything else? There are a lot of y'all, you've met people, they family, the people they involved with on a day-to-day basis, they have them eating out of their hand a certain way in regards to their view of them. You coming in and you're not in this space with these blinders over your eyes or this certain filter, right? When you look at them, that's a motherfucking problem because they're used to everybody around them viewing them through a certain lens. You don't got that lens in front of your eyes, so you come in seeing shit for what it is, right? And then you moving different than the people around them, right? The people that see them a certain way, right? And so now you a problem. Now they got a beef with you. Now they got an issue with you, or so you think, right? I'm trying to help y'all understand a lot of this shit. All you got to do is acknowledge it for what it is. All you got to do is be real with yourself that bruh ain't got no real problem with me. Bruh got a problem with the way my presence moves energy in this room, with the way that I view things, right? That's different from how everybody else view it. If everybody else didn't view it the way they did, bro wouldn't have no problem with me. I'm not on the bandwagon with everybody else. I wasn't around as long as they was around for you to, manipulate or work your 1-2 over on. Right? And this is why a lot of people don't like new people. This is why a lot of people don't fuck with new energies. This is why a lot of people don't want to hear shit about changing their day-to-day routines. This is why a lot of people struggle with growth, because in general, people are trying to figure out how to snuggle more and more into their routines, right? Those of us that are trying to elevate, those of us that are trying to learn ourselves, those of us that understand that life is an ongoing journey with evolving and getting to know you, we welcome in change. We welcome in new information. We welcome in uncomfortableness. We're welcoming the idea of people around us seeing us in a different light. We're welcoming these things, these energies, right? When you somebody that you are the way that I just described and you going around people that's not like this, you trigger demons. You open up new spirits, new realms of I don't like you, or I don't fuck with you, or that person a problem starter. You can get labeled all kind of shit. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Before I go any further, a lot of y'all don't realize that person don't not like you. That person don't got no personal problem with you. It's what you doing to the environment that they already set up a certain way. It's what you doing to the room that they already got organized and running a certain way. Everybody is not trying to change. Everybody is not trying to do better. Everybody is not trying to evolve. Everybody is not trying to fix their problems. Y'all don't realize some people, the things they get out of people is because they got the problems they got. I'm going to say that again. Y'all don't realize for some people, the shit they get out of people is because they got the problems that they got. If you come in trying to solve and, get rid of or resolve the issues they got, it's a lot of shit they wouldn't be able to get from other people, right? Attention, money, time, conversations. I'm going to break it down even further. It's a lot of y'all, you talk to people, you like, damn, bro, keep bringing up this same problem. I'm finna give him the solution. I'm going to even help him get right? It's hoes bruh fucking with that these bitches is dealing with him thinking that they finna help him, right? More and more with this particular issue. Bruh ain't trying to solve that issue. Bruh using that as a way to lure people in, right? Do y'all understand that people that have this type of space, this aura about them, right? They can go in, bring up problems and issues and make y'all gravitate towards helping them or trauma bonding with them or talking about your problems with them. They get certain attention. Y'all give money. Y'all give them a space in y'all life based on them being this particular person with these problems. So when you come around thinking that people want to solve shit and they don't, when you come around thinking people want to correct shit and they don't, you become the fucking problem while trying to help them solve a fucking problem that they told you was a fucking problem. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? You got to really realize it's people that because I don't got this or because I don't got myself together with this why so-and-so and them let me get away with this. This why my mama always giving me this. This why my daddy and them will show up and give me this. This as long as I got some shit to cry by, right? Some bullshit to say I can't solve. Some stuff, and you coming around trying to tell me how to fix this shit. You know how much shit I get out of people around me? You know how much attention, right? Because sometimes it ain't about money or materialistic or tangible things. A lot of times y'all don't realize people getting they eyes on them, they attention from other people off of their problems. This is why every time you look around, they on display. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? It's a lot of people, they ain't trying to situate them issues that you call yourself coming in, trying to help them situate. You shaking up the room. Attention is definitely currency. Definitely. Y'all coming in with that nurturing, helpful spirit. Y'all coming in with that growth mindset. Y'all coming in, and the idea is you need to be leaving out. These people is not on the same bandwagon. They're not. They're not. Nope, it ain't about people pleasing. Let me break it down for you, Frank, right? The whole point is, you could meet me, right? I'll give you a simple play. You could meet me. And as me and you talking, Frank, I got all these things that I bring up often. Frank, I'm struggling with this. Me and my kids got this going on. I've been trying to get my vehicle situated. I've been trying to get... You come in and you start talking to me about things that you see, but I need to correct about my behavior to fix all this shit, right? Now I don't like your ass. You know why? Because as long as I can bring up this, and this issue, I'll be able to get this out my mama and them. My baby daddy and them, I can make them feel like they obligated to do this, and this. My friends and certain people, when I call, they coming because they know I got these particular problems. I ain't really trying to correct none of this shit by myself. But you coming in thinking I am. So you giving all these suggestions and lectures and trying to put me up on game. And now you getting on my motherfucking nerves, right? Because I wanted you to come in, listen to these problems, and give me something. I ain't want you to come in, listen to these problems, and help me fix myself so I won't be able to get help out of you. You doing too much, nigga. Now I got a problem with you. Y'all don't realize that people don't be having a real problem with you, the actual individual. They got a problem with this shit. And this is why you becoming a problem. This is why it looks like you're a problem. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? It's a lot of people, they don't want help. They comfortable in the routines and the patterns they in. They get attention off that shit, right? It's certain things that come their way. It's certain stuff about their character and their personality that it feels more comfortable to sit in these issues, in these problems. They got the people around them fooled. You coming in trying to wake people up. You coming in talking about what I could do to solve this and how it's resources available over here for me not to have this problem with my kids, or how if I just stopped doing my vehicles like this, they wouldn't keep breaking down. You talking too much real shit. I don't want these people to know I'm capable of solving these fucking problems. I want them to keep giving me extra money, rides, watching my kids, feeling sorry for me. You setting the play up where I ain't finna get no sympathy or no empathy from the people around me. Then I'm gonna have to stand on my own 2 feet. Then I'm gonna have to work to eat. You gotta realize this gonna save a lot of y'all the mental space, the mental focus that y'all putting on thinking about why somebody don't like you. This is why. You done came in and pissed off the area. Stuff set up a certain way. Y'all done met people and got in relationships with people with this same kind of shit. You come in, now you asking questions about, well, damn, why you got your mama coming over here doing this, and this, when you could just take this and do this, and then you don't even have to bother with her about that. Or why you got, now, listen, the person gonna get to a space where they ain't gonna like your ass. When you ain't around, they telling somebody right now that you do too much. They don't want no fucking help solving this shit. They want you to come in, get on board with the habitual behaviors that's already set the fuck up. This a step past the victim mentality. This is, I know I ain't no fucking victim. I play the victim role to be able to get certain shit out of different situations and relationships. I come in and set the tone about myself a certain way, right? I got people around me. I got the narrative about how they view me set up a certain way. That way I can get certain shit out of them when I need it. That way I can have them come through for me in certain areas, or them not expect me to come through for them in certain areas based on these narratives I already got set up. Now here you come, you poking holes in the story. Here you come, you pulling the curtain down like the Wizard of Oz, trying to show these motherfuckers what I got going on. I ain't got time for that. So now it seems like I got a problem with you personally. But guess what? I don't really know you personally. I just know that you shaking up spirits in this motherfucking room. You coming through exposing demons and things like that I don't want exposed. That's a problem. You correct. Everybody don't got ambition. They don't have the will for growth. They don't have the want to do better. And when I'm saying do better, I don't mean that they don't want more out of life. I mean they don't actually want to do it, right? Meaning they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the time. They don't want to make the changes. They want the success. They want the fruits. They don't want the labor. And when y'all come in making it clear that they capable of doing the labor, right? Putting me in the work, rearranging and organizing shit, you become a motherfucking problem without actually being a problem. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? There's a lot of people, they already got shit set up the way they want it, to match their agenda, their intentions, right? Y'all coming in and you ain't these people that's already around them with the wool pulled over your eyes. You not seeing them through this lens of, oh, poor them, or damn, that's bruh. You know we got to show up for bruh. Or you know that sis got them kids, bro. We got to come through. You ain't that. So you coming in saying certain shit, and that shit is highly offensive. You coming in bringing up certain stuff that could get done by this particular person, and the shit is really making them feel like you trying to do something to them, right? You can't understand it because you trying to help. You trying to create growth. You trying to spark new thoughts. You trying to solve. Them people ain't trying to solve that shit because it ain't no problem for them. It's a manipulation tool. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? They become very combative because you become a problem. Now the idea of you coming around is a motherfucking problem. This is why it's whole families that can't stand to see some of y'all coming. This is why in a relationship you look up and you like, damn, this nigga really just started treating me bad. You think a person, right, just changed up overnight. No, the problem is you trying to make changes to shit overnight. And they ain't trying to change or fix anything. It's friend circles got a problem with hearing your name brought up. It's niggas that you bring up the idea of you being involved in something, they don't want to be involved in it. Nope. Because that nigga gonna come around with his solution-based ass talking about growth and what we can do to fix things and how we got to be accountable. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? It's a lot of people, they know they operating out of fear. And they do it anyway with the intent to manipulate situations to work in their favor. It's a lot of people, they know they not a victim. But they know that if I use the victim lane, right, it get me on down there every time. Get me on down there every time. It's a lot of people, I know it take work put in order for you to eat. But I also know that you can play on a bitch emotions in their mental as well. And the space I'm in is so much easier for me. It just fits with my character and my upbringing to do that over working hard and overcoming certain obstacles in life to have my own. It's easier for me to go attract me a bitch that got low self-esteem and present myself a certain way so that she can just let me slide on in. That's easier than actually going out in life and working hard and building something for myself and being an honest person. For a lot of people, manipulation is easier. Because the things about themselves, the stuff about their upbringing, the shit they need to rearrange is not something they're willing to even confront. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to look at it. I'm going to tell y'all something else. Like I said a few minutes ago, it's whole families with this type of shit going on. So mama got the kids viewing her a certain kind of way that allows her to manipulate situations a certain kind of way. The kids got their relationship with the mama where they play on her on certain spaces and about certain things that make her move a certain way, right? This shit is organized even though it look like chaos to you. You on the outside looking in. You ain't a part of this perfect storm, so to speak. So now you coming in and you seeing shit for what it is, stuff that's simple to solve or fix or make. It's whole families with this shit going on. Some of y'all in relationships with this shit going on. You trying to wake them up, they trying to stay in delusion. You trying to bring on solutions, they trying to present more problems. Because I get attention off these problems. I get people flooding to me, giving me the answers that I already know. But I ain't used to this type of attention. In my life, the space I come from, the traumas from my childhood, this shit make me feel good. Why you think you see people repeating the cycle willingly? I'm talking about they ain't even fighting against it. It's people that I grew up in poverty. It taught me how to thrive and be comfortable and okay with it. So now as an adult, I'm making choices to keep me in poverty, right? I'm attracted to this shit. The idea of me actually elevating my life financially, it sounds stupid. Putting in extra work, breaking old habits. Why would I? Why would I? That ain't what I'm comfortable with. That ain't what comes natural to me. It ends up in a space where the more you show them solutions, let me help you. Let me help you do this. Let me help you understand this credit game. Let me help you understand multiple streams of income. Let me help you arrange a budgeting structure, right? So that you can do better financially. Let me help you stack yourself above broke. Let me help you understand about investing. Motherfucker, go out and make more poor decisions, right? With taking on shit they can't afford, being careless with stuff just to create more financial problems so they can't do better. And it's a lot of y'all will sit online and be like, well, why the fuck would somebody want to make their life hard? Bitch, if you understand psychology, you will understand that this is more common than people actually trying to better themselves. People self-sabotaging is more common because this shit date back to childhood trauma and certain beliefs that they don't even realize are beliefs that's controlling their behavior. It's more people self-sabotaging from an intentional space based on fucked up beliefs and paradigms from childhood than it is people actually out here taking on information and trying to grow and be a different version of themselves. It's the same when I go to talking about topics like being a single parent. Y'all be the first to say, oh, why would somebody want to be a single mother? Bitch, you'd be surprised. You know how many motherfuckers out here moving in ways where everything about their actions, every decision they have made is aligned with the path of you having to raise your children by yourself. Starting from the irresponsible sex, the inability to be able to be disciplined with your body and what energies you allow around them, to your attitude towards the people that are involved in the life of the child, to the way that you spend your money and your time, to the people that you have around you that support the idea of you being a single parent, to the environments that you stay in, the shit you watch on TV, social media, the songs you listen to on the radio and on these apps. Everything about what you do aligns with you being the very thing that you say you don't want to be. Y'all meet a lot of dudes, they fool y'all every time. You thinking they just need a little nudge, a little help with their finances. Yeah, babe, I'm just trying to flip the tax check. Or yeah, I'm just, I'm in between cars or in between jobs. And you thinking, right, if you just give them this or help them with this, it's going. There are a lot of motherfuckers that they not actually trying to better themselves. They just trying to sell you a story in this moment for you to be able to get them something. Nigga done told you a story this week just to be able to hold your car. To go do some casual shit. Some recreational shit. Some shit that don't got nothing to do with growth. Only reason I told you this story about me not having no transportation was to use your transportation. It wasn't about me actually wanting to connect and get some solutions from you. Y'all fall for it every time. Niggas sell y'all that story about me and my family going through it, bro. I can't be over there no more. They trying me, and Nick can't get on his feet. They asking me to pay this and pay that. Now here you come. Super saver, nigga. You finna let him move in. He done told you the issues he got going on with these people over here that was once trying to help him, right? He telling it to you a certain way. You got that lens over your eyes. You done brought him on in. Not when he in here. You somewhere telling your story to somebody else about, man, he done been living here for 6 months and he ain't even been looking for no job. I found out during the day he just be riding around in my car. Then he go ask his sister for money to put gas in the car. Sometimes he bring the car back, no gas. Or I don't let him hold my car no more. He just at the house playing the game. He ain't even looking for no girl, yeah. The man was never studying about no fucking elevation or no growth. You just thought that. Nigga was using that story to sell you for the time being on a solution. He know he ain't no fucking victim, but guess what? The victim story get people to feel sorry for you, and they give you shit without you having to work for it. It's people been running this route all their life. And then when you have those of us that come around, they able to point out, hey, he's fully capable of working his 1-2 again. You ain't got to do that. We a problem. You would damn near get your head knocked between the wash and the dryer. Coming up in somebody's house trying to point this type of shit out. You waking spirits up. You shaking up demons. Shit finna come out that wasn't supposed to come out. It's women like this too. Tell you a story about all the kids they got or what the last nigga did or how he went upside their head and shit. Next thing you know, you fast forward, you realize why the nigga went upside her head. Bitch, attitude, personality, character towards life, work ethic, poured in a bitch. Always got a sob story, because guess what? She wasn't looking to not have her head going upside. A bitch was just looking for somebody to take on that energy at that time to get what she can get out of you. And see, y'all think everybody crazy. Well, why would somebody want somebody to go upside their head? You'd be surprised, bitch. You'd be surprised. You know how many people get pity that gets them shit out of people? Family members. You could damn near get a free place to stay out of a family member if you just tell them, hey, Ricky over here doing shit. I'm scared. We got in a fight. Mind you, she the one started the fight. She swung on him first. Now she over here telling you the story like it was just all him. Whole time the bitch like that kind of shit. Now you done moved in with you. She got a new nigga over there at your house. They in there fighting. Because she the one started the fights. But she had you believing the nigga just do this. Then when you check the history, bitch got a track record for this type of shit. They the problem. Exactly. It's a lot of y'all, I'm telling y'all, this will save y'all a lot of wasted mental effort. There are people, family units, groups of friends, right, that don't like y'all because of the lens that you see shit through. Your ability to come in, and I ain't been in the midst of this shit. And then some of y'all, you was in the midst of it, but you woke the fuck up. I just wanted to put that on y'all mind, help a few of y'all get up out of that space of worrying about why this person don't like you, or why she acting like this with you, or why he acting like that with you, or what's their personal. They ain't got no personal issue. You shaking shit up. You shaking shit up. And this shit got the potential to take up extra space in your mind that it don't need to, that you don't need to give to that. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm finna get back in here to it with my family. They definitely be so mad. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and click the link in my bio and go hit the follow button, the like button, the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. It's in the link. It's the link in my bio on IG.